Hey, Jeff Kelderman here, Kelderman Trucks. Well, all you GM guys have been watching all our videos saying, all I see are Fords. I see a few Dodges once in a while, but here you go, guys. We have one unbelievable 2020 GMC Denali. Repeat customer, we built him a black Dodge about 8 years ago, had it at SEMA. New truck. We got a totally different look than the last truck we did. So, started out, took a lot of the trim off on this truck, went from chrome or black and did it in white. Set the headlights off in Eco Tint, add a lot of white in there, really matches up well. The front bumper, we got our Delta series. So we run a single, rigid, midnight series out here with our 20-inch in the center. We powder coated the monster hooks to match the color of the suspension. So the Chevy bumpers turned into be my favorite, man. The way these GMC, the way they come down here, the angles, the lines, it's engineers on this project really knocked it out of the park. Coming around to the front suspension, we've got our upper control arms, we've got our Kelderman shocks. They're valved to match up with the torsion suspension, just like the rears are valved to match up with our air ride suspension. Ride on this truck is phenomenal. Come down here to our wheels, we got some American Force wheels. We painted a little insert to match the suspension. We're running some 38 by 15 open countries. Really gives this truck an awesome stance. Some of the other stuff we did, took the trim, on the black, got painted white. We smoke our lights, a little blue on the badge, the emblem. Give this truck some unique stuff. The things the Chevys have had problems with for years is tire clearance. We're running 15-inch wide tires. So, put our brains together and we came up with this new plastic piece we made before. The factory, as you'll see when we go show the rear, had about a 4-inch extension here, kind of a mud flap extension on the flare. Well, needless to say, you got to take that off. Most times, just trim this out. Well, that leaves a big hole, a big gap. So we made these little caps. We've got them for each side. We actually got some in inventory, so some of you GMC guys looking for a nice clean cap here to allow for more tire clearance, you give us a ring, we'll hook you up. So this truck's going to Virginia. They do have a lift law there. It's not as stringent as a lot of places. But what's cool about the air ride suspension, we take our tape measure out, we measure it, we can set that air ride to be right there within the legal limits. So if you're out there on the East Coast, see this truck right around Virginia, it's gonna be a hard one not to notice.